Now we're having ourselves a brand new gameplay style, and you're familiar with, like, with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire's, motorbike segment. This is basically what it is. But basically, you gotta ram into them, or at least beat them in a race. One of those two things. Overall, do indeed try to follow them. And they will try to slow you down by throwing bombs at you. Just don't let them get away. Trying to accelerate. And if you take the wrong path, then it will lead you to a dead end. You're gonna get there before I do. Try to ram them over. I think right here's the ending, right? Yeah, as you can see, they got there first. So therefore, I lost the minigame. As you can see, I lost the minigame because, like, I wasn't going fast enough. So now I have to basically do the entire thing all over again. But, while I'm here, I'm gonna collect these things because, like, the game forced me into this, like, bike segment and made me miss both these energy orbs. So I'm gonna collect these while I'm at it. And try this again. I wish I could beat him up with my staff, but I can't. Especially how sensitive the controls are, too. Get ahead of them. Like that. If you take care of them both, I feel like your position probably resetted. Either that, or if you're just gone from the course. But yeah. Got that handled. Now we should be able to do this no problemo. Get ahead of them, and then just like make them run into you, so that way they'll self-destruct and they can't win. Yeah, as you can see, this stream is not doing very well on successful rate. The beginning of the stream was me trying to fix an issue, and then we got a disconnection midway through, and like, that's not good. And just like that. Comedy.
I can't understand you. Hot spring, or you'd be frozen by now. Why, you little... Hey, I wouldn't if I were you. My dad's a king Earthwalker, and he'll bash you up. I don't think he'll be doing any bashing. He's been captured. That's why I've been sent to rescue you. He's been captured? That's right. It was your mother that sent me to find you. Is she okay? She'll be just fine. But we need to get you home.
Alright, so finally we got the translator fixed up. And, ladies and gentlemen, we meet up with our friend Tricky. He's basically going to be our side partner throughout the entire adventure. We basically need to take him home right now, actually. Down here's lava. Can't do anything about it right now. These blue gold-toed fungus is Earthwalker's favorite food. The problem is they're too hard for me to catch. Try stunning him with your staff. Feeling hungry. Well, if they're asleep, they won't be too much of a threat. Because enemies do indeed sleep at nighttime, so that way you'll be able to get some free hits in. There we go. And of course you're gonna need to feed him. Because like if you feed him the fungus, then he will be able to do more. Because like you're gonna need to keep feeding him in order to basically do some stuff around here. And this concept was taken from 12 Tales Conquer 64, believe it or not, before the game turned into Bad Fur Day. Anyway, so now you basically use the blue icon so that way you can make Tricky look for hidden secrets around the area. In other worst case, this is a button which we activate. Thought we were teammates. So anyway, so we can give like certain we can also give him the stay command, which will allow him to basically stay put. So once you tell him to stay, he will actually stay put, and he can be really good helpful for certain puzzle elements, such as holding down a switch. What the heck? Why is there two Trickies there for a second? That was weird. Anyways. But yeah, a Tricky's pretty good for certain things. And every time you make Tricky look for a secret, it equals 1 fungus usage. So you're gonna have to keep feeding him in order to do more things. Again, you can also use the L trigger to center your character. Definitely make sure to collect most of these. Anyway, so we're gonna have to, of course, give him the command to like find a secret. Because every time like there's like a hidden little secret passage, that's your opportunity to basically use Tricky to unlock something. So Tricky can be a really good, helpful, and essential to your team. Here you go. Well, don't go too far, dude. And this is where you go ahead and go fight some enemies, of course. And while you're having fun with that, Tricky is just gonna wander off. And just go off ahead and do some stuff. Meantime, let's go and collect more of these mushrooms so we can do more things. There's also these lizard enemies too that will come out of nowhere. I heard you can lift underneath this rock, I think. Unless, like, I'm looking at the wrong rock. Whatever. Let's go this way, I guess. Definitely try to destroy these crates, because they will definitely give you some helpful items, such as eggs that will refill your HP. Yeah, every time you destroy one of these, it's always worth like an egg. Now these dinosaurs is gonna be a lot of time these guys are just gonna block the attack, so you pretty much gotta wait for them to unblock, and that's your chance to attack. And depending on how you rotate the analog stick, you can do a crazy amount of combos.
Tricky, are you crazy? Just leave the sharp claws to me. Okay, I'm sorry. box. If ever you need me to come back, you just use my heal command, and I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay, so now you unlock a new command, and basically this allows you to let him come to you. So basically, I'm going to tell him to stay put.
Stay.
Then I'm going to go over here. Or not. And I'm going to whistle him to me. So now he'll come towards me, if that's going to be the case. Alright. So, now I'm going to need you to find a secret. Dump-a-dum. He finds an egg. These guys are just gonna try to go ahead of you. Freaking camera. So it's good to follow them first and then attack, of course.
Can you find any blue mushrooms? I'm feeling real tired.
Don't worry, I got you some. Here. Alright, so now he's full, so we don't need to feed him anymore. So now, of course, we're gonna have to make him search around the entire area.
Fine.
Gotta let him dig up everything. Right here's a carrot, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to pick that up, actually. So we found alpine fruit. The stonehorn love these tasty roots. I'm gonna lift these up. Get some more scrubs. There we go. Got 7. Alright, well, before I use that, let me go ahead and talk to you.
I'm too hungry to talk to strangers.
Alright, so therefore we're gonna give him one of these root guys. Or wait for it to become night, or wait for it to become daytime because he's asleep. If it becomes nighttime, NPCs go to sleep, therefore you gotta wait for it to become daytime.
Fine.
So in the meantime, you might as well just look around. Down here is like a secret hole area. This is where you get your next upgrade for your staff. So this staff energy meter has been increased to a maximum amount. So now you can carry more. So now you can carry more gems while you're at it. It has a new maximum, so you can collect more. Close that door. It's too loud. Oh, I gotta press A? Okay. So while it's daytime, I'm gonna go talk to you, and I'm gonna feed you.
That's better. I tell you what, young'un, I'll help you out. Here you are, my boy. This is a scarab bag. By collecting scarabs, you'll be able to buy many useful items.
So we got a small scarab bag. It will allow you to carry a maximum of 50 scrubs. When you get back to the store, of course. So
Bring me another root, and I'll see what I can do.
we have to give him another route. So let's go ahead and do some more hunting. There is another grotto here, so that's what we're gonna do. Pick up another root, and we're gonna have to feed it to him before it becomes nighttime. Here you go. So now we summon this block, which will then allow you to do a few more things while you're at it too. I'm gonna collect these things though, so that way I can get more. Alright, so I collected 5, so I'm gonna hold on to them whenever the time's right, but in the meantime, we're gonna go and push this block. Hold down the A button to push the block in any direction, of course. So now we're gonna push this block, and thankfully the ice here is not like Zelda. Put the staff away, you don't need it. We're gonna take it over here first. I mean, it still technically uses ice physics, just a tad bit. But just don't use it too much. Once you get all the way up here, you can make this jump and get 2 more of these energy crystals. They'll power up your Star Fox. Drop down. I'm trying to push this thing out of there. As it's nighttime, a lot of NPCs definitely go to sleep, so it's always good to use advantage of it. Get more scrabs, because now I can carry up to 50 of them. That could be a good estimate of, like, getting more food. There's an enemy inside of there that will try to attack you. We need to take this ice cube to the far right.
Where are we going?
We need to go this way. Alright, just need to push it just a tad bit, if I can. Okay, you know what? Tricky.
Stay.
Push it just a tad bit, then push forward. Alright.
Where are we going?
We'll have to see. The water looks really cold, Fox. You better get out quick if you fall in. We have a little bit of a platformer here, and because of its freezing cold nature, you're gonna have to be careful not to, yeah.
Oh, what a sad day. My golden root has been stolen.
Apparently his gold root has been stolen, so we're gonna have to find that. It has access to this area, but, we're gonna have to come back later once we have a gold root. I feel like there's a way to make that jump. I feel like I can make the jump here. Well, that's sad. I gotta get out of here quick. How do I get out of here? Okay. There we go. Dang, these enemies are the annoying bunch. They come out of nowhere. activate this, and it creates a platform leading up to across that, so that's what we need to use. I see. Always look underneath rocks to get more of this currency. Get across and get more of these energy orbs. Look at all these mastodons. Alright. Trying to lift the darn rock over here. You have to tap A repeatedly. And if you're not tapping fast enough, then you're not going to get it. Getting close to 50 scrubs, I'll say that. Definitely use Tricky for every instance you possibly can just to search for something. This is a Baphomet. It is a magical creature whose powers can restore life. If you have collected a Baphomet and die, it can be used to restore you back to good health. So basically, it's like the fairies from Ocarina of Time, or Zelda in general. You only carry one at a time, though. Oh, what do you have to say?
Do you hear that?
Hear what? I hear nothing. So basically, these things are basically used to revive you in some way.
The sharp claws have captured our leader.
Oh no. Well, we gotta take care of that. We gotta get in there.
You pay me scarabs to pass.
25, you say? Okay.
You can, but don't tell boss.
Alright, guard. So you have to pay him 25 scrubs in order to get across. Then we're handling this game's version of fire keys. I don't think he can even lock onto them. Yeah, I don't think he can kill them. Yeah, I can't lock onto them. Either that, or maybe I'm just doing something wrong? I don't know. But I'm not gonna bother. I feel like you're gonna need a projectile in order to get him out of there, but my projectile is also a fire type projectile, so I don't think it would work. So now we're entering this bit where, guess you can try swimming across. And have your friend here just stay put.
Stay.
There you go. You can stay here as I go and get across here and activate this. So I guess now the water level rises. Or what did I do? Okay, well, what I did is I basically swap, when the water comes out, I guess. That's basically what I did. Oh, I see. So depending on what you set it to, changes the trajectory of the water. So basically, what I activate basically changes the direction on where the water is going to be flowing, I think. Right? Am I wrong about this? Yeah, so now it's going to go this way. So now it's going to go this way. Wait, what's over here? Hold the phone. If I can get back over here. I'm gonna have to swim like a madman. Could've sworn I can get up there. But if I can't, then that's also another issue altogether. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything with it, so we're gonna have to come back later once we do. That's okay. Get more of these scrubs while we're at it. And we re-enter Thorndale Hollow.
That's my mom!
So now we gotta go ahead and go back to, I guess we're gonna have to go back to, go visit the mother while we're at it. So let's see how it's going on over here. Considering there's an enemy here, that should not be good. I can only carry up to 15 mushrooms, so yeah.
I'm here, guys. Mission accomplished. Contact General Pepper so we can get paid. She is gonna be okay, isn't she, Fox?
Are you sure you finished down there? The planet's not back together yet.
The Queen needs my help. Fox out. Is there anything we can do for her? We need to find white grub tubs. My mom gives them to me when I'm not feeling well. It looks like she'll need a lot. Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
We'll go and look around. We can also go this way while we're at it. But unfortunately, we can't really go this way very much. But we can at least pick up one of these electrical orb things. Let me go ahead and give you some mushrooms. Completely raining on. That's a lot of rain. I'm gonna remain here for right now. I'm just looking around, that's all. There's definitely a lot more enemies around here, so you will have to take out most of the enemies. And make sure to only attack when there's an opening. You will eventually fight a lot tougher enemies later on. I think the yellow ones give me a lot. Yeah, it gives me 10. The yellow scrubs can max out your entire wallet. So, you know, while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and go to the shop. I'm going to go and buy some maps, actually, before we do so.
Fine.
Always go about the area for any digging soft soil, so that way you can be able to get more stuff. We're going to have to come back to you once I die, but I'm going to try not to die too many times, but no promises.